one today's video is about when Bakugo gets jealous and possessive. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's keep going. You stretch your arms above your head, feeling the delightful pop in your shoulders. The sun is shining brightly, casting a warm glow over the UA high school grounds. You glance around, searching for a familiar spiky blonde head among the students smiling about. You murmur to yourself, scanning the crowd. Just as you're about to pull your phone to send him a text, a voice calls out, "Mayan." You turn to see Dinky Kaminari jogging towards you, his usual bright smile plastered on his face. "Hey, Dinky." You greet him, returning the smile. "Looking for Bakugo?" he asks, tilting his head. "Yeah, have you seen him?" Dinky shrugs. "Well, last I saw, he was with Kurishima. They were heading towards the training grounds. Wanna walk over there with me?" You nod, and the two of you start making your way across the campus. Dinky chatters about his latest year of training and some new techniques he's been working on. You laugh at his enthusiasm, enjoying the light-hearted conversation. As you approach the training grounds, you can hear the sounds of combat, grunts, and clash of fist against metal, and Bakugo's explosive blasts. You spot him and Kurishima in the middle of a heated sparring session. Bakugo's face is set in a fierce scowl, his movements sharp and aggressive. "Man, Bakugo's really going at it today," Dinky comments, scratching the back of his head. You nod, watching your boyfriend with a mixture of admiration and concern. He's always intense during training, but today there was an extra edge to his actions. You decide to wait until he's done before approaching him. After a few more minutes, Kirishima calls for a break. He's panting heavily, his hands resting on his knees as he catches his breath. Bakugo stands tall, wiping the sweat from his brow with the back of his hand. "Katsu," you call out, waving. Bakugo's head snaps in your direction for a moment, and then his eyes soften, but then they flick to Dinky standing beside you, and his expression hardens. He strides over, practically radiating irritation. "What the hell are you doing here with him?" Bakugo growls, glaring at Dinky. Dinky raises his hands defensively. "Whoa, chill, man. I just ran into Ryan and we walked over it together." Bakugo's eyes narrow. "Whatever." He turns to you, his tone softer but still tinged with annoyance. "Why didn't you wait for me?" You blink, taken aback by his intensity. "I was looking for you, Katsu. Dinky just offered to walk with me, no big deal." His jaw clenches, and he mutters under his breath, "Damn extras." Later that evening, you and Bakugo are in his dorm room. He's pacing back and forth, still bristling with barely contained anger. You're sitting on his bed, watching him with a mixture of concern and frustration. "Katsu, what's wrong?" you ask, your voice gentle but firm. He stops pacing and looks at you, his eyes blazing. "What's wrong? You were with that idiot Kaminari, laughing and smiling like he's something special." You frown, crossing your arms. "He's just a friend, Katsuki. Why are you so worked up about this?" Bakugo runs a hand through his hair, his fingers tugging at the strands in agitation. "Because he's always around you, always making you laugh. It pisses me off." You stand up and walk over to him, placing a hand on his cheek. "Katsuki, you know that you're the only one for me. I love you, not Dinky, or anyone else." His eyes soften slightly at your words, but there is still a storm of emotion behind them. "I know that, but it still drives me crazy, seeing you with other guys." You take his hand, squeezing it gently. "You don't have to be jealous, Katsuki. You're the one I chose, and the one I want to be with." He pulls you into a tight embrace, his arms wrapping around you possessively. You're mine, and I'm not letting anyone else have you. You lean into his embrace, feeling the tension in his body slowly dissipate. I'm yours, Katsuki. Always. Over the next few days, you make a conscious effort to reassure Bakugo of your feelings. You spend more time together, making sure he knows just how much he means to you. Gradually, his jealousy starts to fade, replaced by a deep sense of security in your relationship. One evening, as you cuddled up on the couch in his dorm, Bakugo presses a soft kiss to your forehead. I'm sorry for being such an ass, he murmurs, his voice uncharacteristically tender. You smile, reaching up to cuff his cheek. It's okay, Katsu. I know you just care about me, but you don't have to worry. I'm not going anywhere. He nods, his eyes filled with determination. Yeah, I know, and I'm gonna make sure that you never regret choosing me. You lean in, capturing his lips in a gentle kiss. I could never regret it, Katsuki. I love you. He pulls you closer, his kiss deepening as he murmurs against your lips. I love you too, Lion. Always. In that moment, you know that no matter what challenges come your way, you and Bakugo will face them together, secure in the knowledge of each other's love. The days turn into weeks, and your bond with Bakugo only grows stronger. The initial waves of jealousy have subsided, replaced by mutual understanding and trust. Your relationship becomes the envy of your classmates, who see the way Bakugo's sharp edges soften only for you. One evening, you and Bakugo decide to take a walk around the campus. The sun is setting, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. You hold hands, enjoying the peaceful silence and each other's company. Hatsuki, you began, glancing up at him. I've been thinking about our future. He stops walking and turns to face you, his expression serious. What about it? You take a deep breath, gathering your thoughts. I want to be with you, no matter what happens. After we graduate, after we become pro heroes, I want us to face everything together. Bakugo's eyes softens as he listens to you. Well, damn right we will. I'm not letting anyone or anything come between us, and I'll make sure of it. Thank you, Katsuki. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.